When our value systems are not clear, getting what we want can be a bigger tragedy. The story of King Midas says it all. We all know the story of the greedy King Midas. He had a lot of gold, and the more he had, the more he wanted. He would spend his days in his vaults counting his gold. One day, a stranger appeared before him and told King Midas he would grant him a wish that would make the king the happiest person on earth. The king was delighted and immediately said, "I would like everything I touch to turn to gold." The stranger asked the king, "Are you sure?" The king replied, "Yes. Morning, with the first rays of the sun, you will have the golden touch." The king thought he must have been dreaming, that this wouldn't be true. But the next day, when he woke up, he touched the bed and he turned into gold. It was true. Everything he touched did turn into gold. He said to himself, "My wish has come true. I am the happiest person on earth." But for how long? He looked out of the window, saw his daughter playing in the garden. He decided to give her a surprise and thought she would be happy. But before he went to the garden, he decided to read a book. The moment he touched the book turned into gold. And he couldn't read it. He sat down to breakfast, and the moment he touched the fruit, the fruit turned into gold. He was hungry. He said to himself, "I can't eat and drink gold." Just then, his daughter came running into the room, and King Midas hugged his daughter, and she turned into gold. There were no more smiles left. The king bowed his head and started crying. The stranger who had granted him wish appeared again and asked the king whether he was happy with his golden touch. The king said he was the most miserable man on earth. The stranger asked, "What would you rather have, food and a loving daughter, or lumps of gold and her golden statue?" The king cried and asked for forgiveness. He said, "I will give up all my gold. Please give me back my daughter, because without her I have lost everything worth living." The stranger said to the king, "You have become wiser than before." And he reversed the spell. King Midas got his daughter back in his arms and learned a lesson that he never forgot for the rest of his life. What is the moral of the story? Distorted values lead to tragedy. Second thing, sometimes getting what you want may become a bigger tragedy than not getting what you wanted. The king got a second chance in life, but many times we don't get second chances and we lose out forever. Thank you very much.